Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. You know, the devil is just, it's interesting, right? So, this is my first time back. Been having great shows with all my other clients, all the other shows that we produce on LonnieB and Company Network. And guess what happened? Mine freezes on me. Can't even recapture it. Tried to sign into the second device, didn't work. But nonetheless, I shall not be defeated. Good morning, everyone. Good morning to everyone who's tuning in from the States, and good evening from those who are tuning in, my friends and family from the UAE. I am Lonnie B, and I am here with Morning Tea with Lonnie B. So please go ahead and grab your refreshing cup and put your favorite beverage in it, whether it be coffee or tea, to get your day started off. And then I will share with you a morning devotion. Before we get started, I want to say happy birthday to everyone who had a birthday in January, as well as to anyone who is a February baby, the love baby, which is like me. February the 14th is my birthday, and I am excited to celebrate another year of 365 days of life. I just want to go over a few things for those who are tuning in. If you have an opportunity, please, please, please go ahead and tag a friend, text a friend, and share this with a friend. And also be sure to follow us on Facebook, YouTube, at LonnieB and Company Network. We are truly expanding, and I'm so thankful to that. And so just to share with you a few of the shows that we have that are weekly shows that will get you motivated and get your minds uh, get your mind focused on that there is hope and there's always an opportunity for advancement. First, we have none other than my chocolate sensation, Manny Kush. We have Africa Restoration Army. It is every second and fourth Friday at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. Then we have on Mondays at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, every second and fourth Monday, Believers Loving Upon Everyone podcast by Ramona Freeman Johnson, Blues Ministries. That's what it stands for, Believers Loving Upon Everyone. Then on Saturday, you already know Dear Life After. She's continuous hanging in there for another year. Dear Life After. If you want to hear stories of individuals who have overcome tragedies and circumstances, be sure to tune in every Saturday at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. Then we have none other than Mr. Gregory L. Bloomfield himself with Motivation Moments every Sunday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Now, he also has added a new show, which is the Motivation Moment Multivitamin B on Thursday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Now, this coming up Sunday, you do not want to miss the Cusimos. We will be talking about kingdom marriage in the month of February, and we have the honor and privilege to be sitting on the show of Motivation Moments with Gregory Bloomfield. So lock in the date and save the date for Motivation Moments with Gregory Bloomfield. And definitely congratulations to myself and my husband, mostly my husband. He's the first-time best-selling author. The Cusimos, we are part of the chief visionary, Vanessa Blackwell's Joyce 365. So we are very thankful and grateful to that. Now, let's go ahead and dive into today's devotion. Of course, this year, again, I will be focusing on different individuals who have chosen to write devotions and have allowed me to share it. So this month, we're kicking it off with Mr. Larry. Yes, he's still writing his devotions. I keep trying to get him to write a book, but one day we will get there. So let's talk about today. Today is Ephesians 5:14, and it says, "Therefore he says, awake, you who sleep, arise from the dead, and Christ will give you light." Then we also have Jeremiah 31:25 that says, I'll refresh, this is the Message version. I'll refresh tired bodies. I'll restore tired souls. We hear this concept a lot. It's time to start fresh, time to start over, time to hit the reset button, time for new beginnings, which sometimes means the closing of doors and openings of others. Starting fresh doesn't mean that you have to give up everything God will utilize your greatest strengths while you work on overcoming your weaknesses. He did it with David, Moses, and Paul. He gave them the opportunity for a fresh start, but he did not strip them entirely of who they were. Their lives changed drastically, but they were still true to who they were. He knew the plans that he had for them would change their lives forever. And although I am sure they were nervous, they chose the fresh start that God laid before them. They chose to refresh, and they did great things as a result. Sometimes God gives us opportunities to restart. So don't be afraid to take advantage of it. It could be the restart that leads to a happier and better you. That is our devotion for today. And so when we talk about a restart, right? First of the year, we always talk about I'm going to New Year's resolution. I'm going to set new goals for myself. I'm going to set new vision. I'm going to create a whole new projected plan. And here's my timeline of the year that I want to accomplish things. But sometimes we actually get in our own way and we get in God's way because he may not have concluded what you started in the previous year. So sometimes the restart is good and sometimes it could be bad. So it's a blessing and a curse, right? Because if you are doing a restart, sometimes it's not a restart. Sometimes you got to reset. There's a difference between the two. A restart means you're starting over. A reset means that you're just going to reset and you're going to continue and rethink. And sometimes it comes along with you doing what God asks of us to do. Sometimes it asks things that you have been asking for, things that you have been desiring. It may be a new job. It may be a pay increase. It may be growing stronger, being more empowered, be encouraged, be motivated. You want to be refreshed. Sometimes it takes us just to do a reset. Press the pause and reset. Doesn't mean you have to start over brand new, but maybe just revamp what you've already done. However, Jeremiah 29:11 already tells us that he had the plans for us. He already knew what he wanted for us. He already knows what he wants us to do at that appointed time. Oftentimes, we just have to get out of our way. So today, I ask you to be encouraged. I ask you to take a step back and decide, do you need to restart or do you just need to reset? Whatever it is, God will already have it in plan for you. He will already have it in store for you. And so there's nothing that you have to do except just be obedient and listen to the voice of what is telling you what you need to do, how you need to do it, when and where. And I promise you, it will manifest and it will bring out the blessings and the desires of your heart. So until tomorrow, yes, I'm back. I'm so excited to be back. So until tomorrow, I encourage you to be a blessing and allow yourself to be blessed. And when someone sees you and you see them, don't hesitate to speak what you have for them. Don't hesitate to share with them. Don't hesitate to actually begin to walk in their life, whether they're at a restart or a refresh. So until tomorrow, be blessed. And remember, go ahead. Let's see who remembers it. Smile. You owe it to yourself. No one does it better than you. I will see you all tomorrow. Bye for now.